Ooh, take a look at this woman. She is running, right? You know that. She's running. But what if I said she is running a business? She's running a business. Does that mean the same thing? Is that kind of running? No, it's different, right? Well, in this lesson, I'm going to teach you some different meanings for the word run. Okay, hey, if you like getting tips like this, I would love it if you subscribe to my channel right down there. Okay, so running a business means managing a business. Managing. Okay, for example, you could say, my boss asked me to run the business while she was on vacation. Okay, she asked me to run the business. That means to manage the business. So you work for your boss, and normally she runs the business, but she wants to go on vacation. So now you are in charge of managing the business while she's on vacation. Okay, take a look at this meaning of the word run. The bus runs every 15 minutes. The bus runs every 15 minutes. What does that mean? Well, here we're talking about the schedule of the bus. Every 15 minutes, the bus comes. It runs every 15 minutes, okay? Now, we could also use this to talk about the route, the bus's route. You could say, the bus runs through my neighborhood. The bus runs through my neighborhood. That means it goes through my neighborhood, okay? Now, take a look at this map. This is the subway map of Shanghai. The subway map of Shanghai, look at that. That is huge. That is much, much bigger than any subway network we have in Canada. That's like 10 times or 20 times bigger than anything we have in Canada. Okay, now look at these different lines, okay? They're all different colors, right? They all go through different neighborhoods in Shanghai. So we could say the red line runs through Shujiahui. The red line runs through Shujiahui. Okay, Shujiahui is a neighborhood in Shanghai. I used to live there. Can you believe it? I used to live in Shujiahui. Well, very close to Shujiahui. Okay, so I would take the red line very often. Now, the subway in Shanghai it's amazing. It's amazing. It's on time all the time. Okay, it's always on time, and it's very nice. It's clean. It's new. It's reliable. In my experience, it was a very good system, and it was cheap. It's cheap. It's like $1, $1 to take the, I think for most places it's like $1. It could be maybe up to, I don't know, maybe $2. $2 maximum anywhere. Okay, so it's really cheap, a lot cheaper than it is here in Canada. And it's really nice and new. You know, a lot of things in China are really new. I read an article recently that said China has built 55 new airports in the last 8 years. In 8 years, China has built 55 new airports. Can you believe that? That's a lot. I don't know how many airports Canada has built in the last 10 years. Probably zero. Zero new airports. Or the US, probably no new airports. I remember listening to Donald Trump in one of his, debates. He was saying, look, our country is falling apart. Our airports suck. Our airports are garbage. Look at China. China has nice airports, trains, all these things. And our country, the USA, is falling apart. Okay, so that's what he said in one of his speeches when he was running for president. Hey, there's another meaning of the word run. Running for president. I'll teach you that meaning in a few slides. Okay, so hey, there's a map of Shanghai. I used to live there. Maybe you didn't know that. I used to teach English to kids in China. It was great. I really enjoyed living in China. Okay, so here's another meaning of the word run. My computer stopped running. My computer stopped running. That means it stopped working. It stopped working. It stopped functioning. Okay, if something stops running, like your car, if your car stops running, that means it stops working. You need to get it fixed. Okay, so you need to get your computer fixed so that it starts running again. Okay, now look at this boy. He says, I do the newspaper run every morning. That means he delivers newspapers from house to house, right? I don't know if kids still do this today. Do people even read newspapers? Do you have newspapers in your country? I don't even know if we have newspapers in Canada anymore. I haven't seen a newspaper. Okay, but back in the olden days, like when I was a kid, okay, this was a popular job for kids. Kids would deliver newspapers in the morning before school. Okay, now look at the word run. I do the newspaper run. There, the word run is a noun. Okay, and it means a routine trip. It means like a trip you go on a regular basis. The word routine means regular, like regularly. Okay, something you do regularly. So that boy, he goes every morning, right? He goes on the newspaper run every morning. That means he delivers newspapers every morning. Okay, so here is the meaning I was talking about. I'm running for president. What does that mean? I'm running for president. Well, that means pursuing an elected position. You're trying to get a position. I'm running for, it doesn't need to be president. It could be any position that people vote for. Like it could be a mayor, the mayor of your city, or, some leadership position in a school or any other organization. Okay, so that's another meaning. I'm running for president. Okay, now look at this situation. I gave him a good run for his money. Do you know what that means? That's an idiom in English. I gave him a good run for his money. Okay, let's say that guy is Justin Trudeau, the Prime Minister of Canada. Okay, and this guy is me. Okay, I want to run against Justin Trudeau. I want to become the Prime Minister of Canada. So I need to run against him. Okay, that's that meaning of the word run. I want to run against Justin Trudeau. Okay, then let's say we both run our campaigns. We both manage our campaigns, and finally election day comes and people start voting. It's very close. It's so close. But I lose. I lose by a very small margin. Then I could say, I gave Trudeau a good run for his money. I gave him a good run for his money. That means I competed well. I gave him some good competition. It was close, right? I gave him some good competition. So run for your money means like a competition. You're competing against someone. I gave him a good run for his money. It has nothing to do with money, but this is just an idiom that means I gave him some good competition. Okay. Hey, I want you to make a sentence with the word run. You can choose whatever meaning you want. Okay. Post your sentence down there in the comments and I'll see you over in the next episode of Mad English TV. Take care.